EIGRP, automatic route summarization. Do you remember back to the classful networks? We spoke about them earlier. We've got Class A, Class B, and Class C. What that represents is any IP address that falls between this and this. So any IP address that starts with the first octet between 1 and 126, that's a Class A address. Class B is any IP address that starts with its first octet between 128 and 191, and Class C is any IP address that starts with a number between 192 and 223. Now, why is this relevant? Well, with the EIGRP, if you enable automatic summarization, it will summarize any routes into its major classful network, which is these as follows. So, for example, if you've got a series of 172 addresses, they don't even have to all be 172, but this is just an example. If you've got a series of addresses that belong into Class B, they would get summarized into a Class B network address. So here we've got 172.16.10/24, 117.16.20/24, and 172.16.30/30. So those three addresses would get grouped together or summarized into the 172.16.00/16 classful address. It's got to have a 16 subnet mask because that's what a Class B address has. Now, all the routes on your router can get summarized even if there's not a group of them. For example, you might have an address like this, 192.168.10/24. Well, that already is a classful address because it already is a 192 IP address with the appropriate subnet mask. So when this address gets summarized, it really just stays the same, 192.168.10/24.